Even if you work out less, okay, even if you're not training as much, it gets to the next one, which is to keep your protein intake high. You know, they've done some very interesting studies on people who are bedridden, people who've had surgeries where they can't walk or move, and a high protein diet is better at reducing muscle loss, okay? These are people who aren't even working out. So if you keep your protein intake high throughout the summer, even if you work out less, okay, even if you're not training as much, you're more likely to maintain what you have than if you keep your protein intake low. So prioritize protein in your diet. It's one of the best things you could do to maintain muscle. And I tell people this when they're injured or they have surgeries. I get messages from people and they're like, you know, I broke my arm. I don't want to lose too much muscle. What do I do? And I say, well, diet-wise, keep your protein intake high. Now, if you want to cut your calories in other ways, that's fine. But a high protein diet, even if the calories are controlled, in other words, a 2,000 calorie diet versus a 2,000 calorie diet, one high protein, one moderate or low protein, the higher protein diet is much more likely to build or maintain muscle versus the other ones.